excited. I get a chance to share with you guys some information that could potentially change your life. And as more people hop on, I will be straight to the point. At the beginning, I'll start off with showing you how this program called Freedom Wealth could help you improve your personal credit and put you in position to become a homeowner. And for those of you who want to, maybe you need to improve your credit to get your car, or you want to get an apartment, or you just want to have good credit, this can be for you as well. It's a program called Freedom Wealth. I am Coach Kev. I reside down here in sunny South Florida. It's actually been sunny this last week, considering it's a major winter storm that's happening now this weekend, and I think it's another one coming as well. So definitely praying for everybody in those states, really every state essentially. So I reside in sunny South Florida, vice president with this company called FreedomPath, and I'm a credit expert and coach, and I wear a lot of hats. I'm sure you do as well. So I don't bore you. I really want to get right into the meat and potatoes. Now, before I get into that, I want to share with you the gentleman at the helm, Mr. Kevin Carroll, founder and CEO of the company, Mr. Ryan Ragland, vice president and co-founder, and Mr. Kent Williams, Vice President of Sales. This company's been around for quite a while. Positive track record, positive reviews on Trustpilot, Google, and an A+ rating on the Better Business Bureau. Now, I know a lot of people love this program because it can help them improve their personal credit. But remember, this is a comprehensive financial solution that will help you dispute late payments, charge offs, collections, student loans, repos, evictions, foreclosures, you name it, on your credit report, and it'll put you in position to get approved for whatever you want to get approved for. And then also there's additional tools that will help you protect your identity, secure your legacy with the will and trust, and of course many other things like savings, and help you plan any travel that you may have. Now, the name of this specific program is called Freedom Wealth. And the first thing I want to share with you is within that program is something called the score path. Each individual path has a lot of goodies in it. And let's start off with the first one, which is the score path. First thing, remember, what comes with this program is a way for you to monitor everything that this program does, especially on the credit side. So let's say, for instance, you wanted to see what's on your TransUnion, your Equifax, and your Experian. You won't go do what I used to do. I used to check it on Credit Karma. And then I realized that Credit Karma only shows you what's on TransUnion in Equifax. It doesn't show you what's on your Experian account. So I had to really learn quickly that you need to know what's on all three. This program will provide you with a way to see what's on all three bureaus and actually what's on your credit report that is derogatory. So that's a good thing. You can monitor and track everything. The score boost. I love that because that's the tool that you'll use to help you dispute late payments, charge offs, collections, repos, medical bills, you name it, whatever's on your credit report that's hurting you, inquiries, you can use this platform. And I'll show you some screenshots from a few of my clients so you can actually see. The program will help you identify the negative items, and then with a few clicks of a button, you can actually mail your dispute letters out first class mail with this AI powered DIY system. You also get a credit attorney, and also have access to this program called the Credit Build Account. It's similar to this. I'm sure all of you have seen this commercial with a company called Self, where you can basically build positive payment history. We have something embedded into our program, but that comes with it. And you can take advantage of that as well. You can also track everything. So as items fall off your credit report, your score goes up. You'll be able to track your starting score. As items fall off, you can track how many points your score go up. You can track what's negative, what's positive on your credit report. It's basically like Credit Karma on steroids. So here's an example of how powerful this tool is. So this is a real screenshot. This client, if you can, probably can't see it, but it's a charge off, and if you see what's circled, it said this account is over 7 years old per FACRA, that's the Fair Credit Reporting Act, right? Remove this from my credit report. So this is basically the client leveraging this tool, but they don't know the law. The AI powered system knows the law. It scans your entire credit report. So let's say, for instance, you're looking at this and you have items on your credit report and you have no idea what to do. Once you get enrolled, allow the system to do all the heavy lifting and you just follow the process and trust the process. All right. Most people, when they have negative items on their credit report, guess what they say? I'm just gonna wait for it to fall off. Well, you'll be waiting forever. I'm telling you. A lot of these companies actually sell the debt to another company and then they end up calling you as if it's brand new. So you want to make sure you leverage this program, no matter if you have late payments, charge off, collections, inquiries. If you really look at this, you will notice that this person not only are their credit scores in the fours. So right now, if you're saying to yourself, "Man, Coach Kell, my credit is bad," if you're in the fives or the six, you're not doing as bad as this person. This is a real credit score, and they're in the fours. But one of the things I want you to look at, if you notice a trend, this person has a ton of inquiries. Maybe you've been running your credit or you've been trying to get approved for something, and you don't realize that every time you run your credit, you have a hard inquiry on your credit report. But guess what that's doing? It's destroying your credit score. It's literally destroying your credit score. You're actually going further away from the finish line. So, what I would recommend to you, like this person, when I finally enrolled them, I said, look, even when you start receiving notifications that items are removed or your credit score goes up, do not run your credit. I had to repeat it at least 3 or 4 times because every time they ran their credit, this will continue to happen. So I don't know what your situation is, but remember where you are right now. It's not where you're going to stay. You got to do something different. Don't be like the lady who I talked to not yesterday, day before yesterday. This lady said, I showed her the reviews. We have a 4.5 out of 5. I showed her my credit score and I said, ma'am, you can't be skeptical and have bad credit. That's a bad combination. And guess what? She was an actual insurance agent. I'm like, lady, you got to get it together. Right. So I'm not sure your situation, but if you got negative items on your credit report, you got to work on them. All right. You'll be able to use our platform to dispute the items and track it. And then also, something that comes with it is you can get a free credit report review by a consumer protection attorney. Now, you probably don't even know what that is, but that attorney at no additional cost will look at everything on your credit report if you initiate that. Okay. So coming out the gate, you don't need the attorney to look at it. All you need to do is watch a video, follow the steps, and with a few clicks of a button, you can mail your dispute letters out without even leaving your house. Okay. Now, the credit attorney is also for individuals that maybe they got their identity stolen, or maybe they're pending going to court, or maybe they're trying to stop their wages from getting garnished, right? Those are some situations where you can take advantage of our attorney, okay? But in regular situations, you just need to work on your credit, leverage the program, and trust the process. Let's go into the next path, which is called the wealth path. This comes with a will, a trust, and a power of attorney. Okay, I won't bore you with all of this information, but a power of attorney and a trust costs a lot of money, thousands of dollars, especially, well, hundreds to thousands of dollars, depending on what state you live in. All right. Now, I need you to understand that that comes with the program. A will. I don't know if you know this, but Aretha Franklin, I know you know who RESPCT. She died without a will. DMX, he was a famous rapper. He died without a will. I know you know who Purple Rain is. Prince, he passed away with no will. Think about that. So this is not just for the elite or individuals or celebrities that have money. Even they don't take advantage of a will. But you, will be able to have a will and a trust, especially if you have kids or some beneficiaries. This is something that you want to have in place to protect your assets. And if you don't, it will go to probate, meaning that just goes to the county, it goes to the government, it goes to the state, whoever. It won't go to your family, and then they have to fight for it. Okay, so you want to make sure you leverage this. Now, there's additional tools like calculators and things of that nature that'll help you with planning your personal finances, home finances, retirement planning, savings, tax, you name it. There's a plethora of tools that you also get embedded into the program, and this can help you get to the next level. And I know most people, they just say, Coach Kev, I just want to fix my credit. That's about it. You can do that as well. The Life Path, this is a cool tool. A lot of people have used this during the new year. A lot of you can use it during Valentine's if you're going to be traveling, but this will allow you to be able to save on hotels, flights, rental cars, theme parks, events, tickets, you name it. This will be able to really help you. And then the last path is called the Biz Path. If you need help incorporating yourself, or maybe you want to learn how to start establishing business credit, or maybe you already have a business and you need funding, this platform will point you in the right direction to fund your business, incorporate your business, or start to build or establish business credit. There's so many tools that comes with this program. So you don't get confused. I want you to know if you have negative items on your credit report, you can use this program to dispute those items because real people are getting real results. Okay. Check out Mr. Rob Farrell, 114 points in 98 days. He helped his client unlock 114 points. What about Kiana Dorsey? She helped her client unlock 140 points. Think about that in 105 days. So maybe you're looking at this and you're like, man, I need to get my credit score up ASAP. Whoever invited you, you need to get back with them and get enrolled immediately. Why? Because not only will this program help their clients, but it'll help you as well. Could you use an extra 194 points? Or what about an extra 197 points? What about an extra 93 points? Would 103, would 108 points help you? That would probably get you into the six or 700. What about 50 something points? Shoot, you better not discriminate. I'm pretty sure all of you could use an extra 57 or 58 points as well. All right. Now, so many people are having success from this program. What about Mr. William Ward? His client credit score went up 147 points on the second round of letters. So the way this program works, with a few clicks of a button, you'll be able to send dispute letters to each credit bureau, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. Once those letters go out, that's round one. Then you'll wait for updates. The system will update. You'll be able to see your updated credit score. And then you do the same thing. Anything that's still left on your credit report, you dispute those the same way you did. And don't worry, you don't need to learn how to write letters or the laws. The system will guide you to do all of that. That's the reason why we have this amazing platform. Now, to get started, to get enrolled, it's not 1,000, it's not $2,000. It's not even $500. It's $189 to get started, $99 a month, no contract. And so many people have benefited from this, but they've done a few different things. Maybe you're saying to yourself, Coach Kev, I'm ready to get enrolled. Just get back with whoever invited you. They'll send you the online application and you get enrolled. Or maybe you're looking at this and you're like, man, I haven't got my tax return yet, right? So I need to split this up. You can use Zip, you can use Klarna, you can use Afterpay, you can use Zezzle. A few weeks ago, we had someone join our webinar just like this, and they use Zezzle, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And they actually got approved for $700. I don't think they needed all of that, but they were excited. And I don't know where you are or what your situation is, but you can split the payment up. You can't use the excuse of you don't have the money. You need to use these platforms to help you split the payment up if you need it. Now, if you know you have $189 on your credit card or in your account, I would do that, right? Because at the end of the day, that can help you get started immediately. But Zezzle and other platforms, some of them have no interest, right? So it won't hurt to try those as well. Just don't let that be an excuse on why you're not working on your credit. So the name of the program again is called Freedom Wealth. Okay, so you want to get started, get back with a person that invited you. If you have any questions, put them inside of the chat. I'll be able to answer those questions. And while I'm waiting on those questions, I'm going to pull up the next presentation, the final one. I'll share with you how, if you decide to partner up with us, maybe you're looking at this and you're like, man, I like this. I think this is a cool program, and you want to participate. Maybe you're saying to yourself, you know what? I think I could do this. I think I could help others with this. You can. Or maybe you're looking at this and you're saying, you know what? I feel like I can share this with other people and maybe make a couple of dollars on the side. You can. You just have to be serious about helping others. And if you're serious, we will show you how you can get to the bag. Okay. Now I'm gonna pull up the second piece, but let me make sure there's no questions inside of the chat before I pull this second piece up. I don't see any questions. All right, I see y'all over there in the chat. Here's some fire emojis. What's up, Kiana? What's up, Rod? Let me see who else is here. What's up, Alicia? What's up? What's up, Bling King? Hey man, we see you, sir. What's up, Rule? What's up, Siobhan? What's up, Trithenia? What's up, Yvonne? How are you? So let's get right into it. Let me turn this camera off so y'all not wasting time looking at me, and I'll be done. So this is the last part for those of you who say to yourself, you know what? Okay, Coach Kev, I can fix my credit. Boom. You can get back with the person that invited you, and they'll send you the online application. You can start that. But there are some of you who saying to yourself, you know what? I want to see how I can help others and also generate some revenue on the side. You could become a broker just like us. The person that invited you, they're a broker with this company. So they make great money from home, but it's very gratifying because we can impact lives. So many people want to become a homeowner. They want to get a car, they want to get an apartment, and they don't know where to start. Okay, so you could be the bridge to help them. You can become a certified financial services broker. Now, before I get into this money, I want you to understand you don't need a license. You don't need any special skills. You don't need to have a degree. All you need is to be willing, hungry, and coachable. And if you follow everything we're telling you to do, you'll be successful. Okay. Now, the industry we want you to join us in making money is fintech. Now, technically, you've already been a part of fintech. You just didn't know it. Because if I were to ask you, have you ever used Cash App, Venmo, Stripe, Chime, SoFi, Credit Karma, Ripple, Robinhood, Coinbase? You would say, yes, yes, I use that. Yes, I use that. These are all fintech companies. The global fintech market is projected to grow 700 billion by 2030. That means if you decided to join us, meaning you can refer the services to others and get paid while you fix your credit, this can change everything for you. Do you know how many people are making tens of thousands of dollars on a weekly and monthly basis just referring people? I'll never forget the first time I made six figures in this company. It changed everything. And maybe you're looking at this and you're saying, Coach Kev, hey, six figures is great, but I just need an extra 500 a month. You can do that. 1,000, you can do that. Maybe you want to make extra $200 a month. You can do that. One of my business partners made $400 in one day. Shouts out to you, Kiana. Keep going. And I want you to understand she's nothing special, just like I'm nothing special. We just follow a simple system and we have extraordinary work ethic. Mr. Rob Ferry have extraordinary work ethic. Trithenia has extraordinary work ethic and passion to help others. Okay? You can do the same exact thing. I remember when Rule saw this, Rule said, you know what, Coach Kev, I want to help as many people as possible. The Bling King, you know who he is. He said, you know what, Coach, I've been doing DJs. I know people all over the world, literally, and I want to help people. He said, I want to change everything I'm doing so I can continue to help people. He ain't gonna start the music. But he definitely loved to help people, not just have a good time, but he want people to have a good life. So huge shouts out to each and every one of you. I can't call everybody, but I want you to know if you're invited by anybody here, you can partake in what they're doing. You can join them. Now let's talk a little bit about the money and I'm gonna be done. Freedom Wealth, okay? Freedom Wealth, that's a cool thing that you just heard a few seconds ago. You now know that if you refer these services to anybody, you could generate a couple of dollars, $75. Now, we all have referred something to somebody, whether you refer to nail tech, a barber, a restaurant, I don't know, somebody, right? A basketball game, a movie. We all have referred, but did you get paid? Most of us know. Okay, so imagine someone enrolls into the Freedom Wealth Program for $189. You generate $75 per customer and you accumulate points. So each service has a point value. What about the Freedom BCA? That's the Business Credit Academy. There are a lot of entrepreneurs that want to start establishing business credit, but they just don't know where to start. One thing I love about the Freedom BCA is that it comes with a 50,000 funding guarantee. To me, that's crazy in a good way. So imagine you help someone get enrolled in that program and you earn $275. You can make $500 in a day. The amount of money you make at your job, you can do that in no time here. Now, am I telling you to quit your job? No, because if you got a job, keep your job. You got kids, keep your kids. If you got a dog, keep your dog. Just do this between the cracks of your schedule. Bulk funding. Did you know the number one reasons why businesses fail is because they run out of money? Imagine if you refer a business owner. You know somebody, like I had a lady today, she has a cleaning company. Okay. What if you know somebody who has a janitorial business? What if you know somebody who has, I don't know, a window cleaning business, right? Maybe they got a mechanic shop and they need some extra money. They can leverage Bolt funding. Literally, you send them your application, they fill it out, and then the Bolt team takes it from there. Okay? Freedom Life. If you have a life insurance license, you can bring your license to FreedomPath and get paid double dip wise. You can get paid through policies and you can get paid through the points. People's lives are being changed through this platform. Okay? So the Freedom Life is powerful. You can look into that. You can join that. You can bring your license here. Or maybe you saying to yourself, well, Coach Kev, I don't have a life insurance license, but I want to learn about it. You can do that too. You can do that too. Now let's get into the 5 ways that we get paid. The first 2 ways is direct commission as well as residual. Now, direct commission is what I showed you earlier. You sign somebody up for the Business Credit Academy, they enroll, you make $275. That's direct commission. When they pay their monthly membership, you generate residual income. The reality is, all of us, I hope, all of us are paying some company residual income. If you have Amazon Prime, you paying Amazon residual income because every month, like clockwork, Amazon Prime gonna get that money. Okay. What about Hulu? What about Netflix? If you're paying these companies on a monthly basis, I'm telling you, you're paying them residual income. Why not learn how you can get paid residual income? You don't know how to do it. You don't know how to set everything up, but this company does. And we're going to show you how. This is a business in a box. All you have to do is follow the simple system. So these are the first 2 ways we get paid. Now I want to get into the third way we get paid, which is one of my personal favorites. Okay? Think about this. Think about this. Imagine. Matter of fact, the young lady, she made more than that because she got points. So she made more than $400 in one day. I think it took her less than 30 minutes, right? So if you're looking at this and you're saying, you know what, Coach Kev, I want to make $1,000 a week, then I would tell you, look at this example. Just accumulate 15 points a week. Each service has a point value. Okay? What about if you want to make $2,000 plus a week? Accumulate 20 points. You get my point, pun intended, right? You accumulate these points, you generate revenue. Now remember, this is the second, right, way you get paid when it comes to that. What do I mean? I mean, when you sign someone up for a service, you get the commission. Then, as you accumulate points, you get an additional bonus. That's two ways you're getting paid in one, just with this one way of pay. All right. Maybe I confuse you. I'm gonna keep going. This is too simple. Now, the fourth way we get paid is if you decide to build a team. You can help your team unlock a monthly bonus. Uh, when they get paid, you get paid. Simple. The last way we get paid is the infinity growth bonus. And I love this because you can do this with your team or you can do this alone. And this is crazy money. You can call this sleep money. Okay. Imagine you have 150 points between you and your team, and a company put $1,000 in your bank account. 300 points. They put $2,000 in your bank account. What if it take you 1 year? What if it take you 2 years? What if it take you 3 years to get to this? It's worth it. I'm telling you right now, so many people are making money doing this. But here's what's one more important than the money, the impact. Lives are being changed. People can actually get a car. People can actually get a house. Some people are tired of renting. And you can be the solution to that. And you don't need to know how to fix credit. You don't need to know how business credit works. You don't even need to know how funding works. All you need to do is get them on your website, they fill out the information, and let the company do the heavy lifting. Okay? Now let's get into bulk funding. Now, these are some examples of how much money you can make just by helping businesses unlock funding. Let's look at the SBA loan. As an example, $300,000 SBA loan, the commissionable revenue, all that means is that's how much money the company makes. Okay? Out of that 6,000, your cut is 2,400. And guess how long it will take your client to complete an application? A few minutes. The funding team will take care of the rest. They'll also update you in your portal. You'll see updates. You'll see exactly what's going on. You'll get a play by play. And there's no limit to how many customers you can put inside of the system. That's an SBA loan. And I love it because it's backed by the government. $500,000 loan. What if you help a mechanic shop or a restaurant get access to this? Guess what? The companies make $10,000. Your cut will be 4 grand. Some of you waiting on tax returns to be this big. This can change everything for your life. What about working capital? You get my point. Okay. What would you do with $40,000 commission? Imagine that. You probably get out of debt. You probably pay some stuff off. You might go on vacation. Don't quit your job though. You unlock 40K, don't quit your job. Don't quit your job, but you can get a new car. Right? Right? A few of those, then I'll tell you to quit the job. But that can just change your life. All because you decided to tell people around you, people online, people at your church, people in your group. Hey man, I got access to funding. Do you need funding? Do you know a business owner that need access to funding? Because the commissionable revenue is 100K. That means the company makes 100,000. Your cut 40 grand. Man, if you got kids, man, that can change everything for them. Think about that. So there's so much people having success. I mentioned Rod and Trithenia Farrell earlier. Not only are they having success, but they're helping so many different people. If you're invited by them, don't take their time for granted. Miss Kiwi, don't take her time for granted. She's a 12-year paralegal experience. She's a tax professional, insurance agent. If she was invited you, do not take her time for granted. Miss Allen Pender, so many people, it's too many to name, but I want you to know that we want you to become a broker with our platform. You get mentorship, a private group, marketing material. You get your own website. You get training, certification. You get rewards. You get a chance to work on your own personal credit. You get a will, a trust, a power of attorney, all that good stuff. And think about it. Uh, you're one decision away from everything changing. You're one decision away. You're one decision away. You can have a business in a box. This is valued over $5,000. Now, what if you're looking at this and you're saying, you know what, Coach Kev, I really want to do this, but I don't have the $289. I would tell you then come in for the 129, just become a broker, right? It doesn't come with the credit repair. And then once you start making money, you upgrade to the credit repair, to the one with credit repair. Think about that. And you can also split the payment up. Just like how I shared with you for the Freedom Wealth, you can do that with this. You can use Zip, you can use Klarna, you can use Zelly, you can use Afterpay, you can use Sezzle. No matter what, you can't use an excuse that you don't have the money. There's so many ways you can get access to it. And having bad credit or having a poor mentality is not enough. You got to be serious about change. And if you're on this webinar, you want change. Let us help you. Let us show you the way. Who should join us? If you're an entrepreneur, if you feel stuck in life, if you're a content creator, if you're a business owner, insurance agent, a coach, a speaker, a sales rep, a tax professional, a realtor, or anyone looking for change, you can do this. And like I told you earlier, I'm going to reiterate, you don't need any degree. You don't need to be selling. You don't need any special skills. All you need to do is be willing, hungry, and coachable and allow us to help you. This is available in all 50 states. You got to do this. If not now, then when? If not this, then what? You can do this. And I'm excited for you because the person that invited you want to see you win. But it's going to be up to you. It's going to be up to you. I know Rule want to see you win. I know Siobhan want to see you win. I know Trathina want to see you win. I know Alicia, she really want to see you win. I know Blinking want to see you win. Yvonne want to see you win. You have to be serious about changing your life. And if you are, you got to take that next step. So here's your next step. Get back with the person that invited you on this webinar and get enrolled. Get enrolled. We are right now 27 days in 2026, and some of you still have goals that you need to accomplish. Matter of fact, all of us still have goals that we need to accomplish in 2026. Don't let this pass you by. Don't say I coulda, shoulda, woulda. I'm telling you, this is going to be one of the greatest transfers of wealth in American history. Don't allow this to stop you. Don't allow fear to stop you. If you're willing, hungry, and coachable, you could join us. So get back with the person that invited you and get enrolled immediately. And I really, really appreciate you taking the time to hop on this webinar. I didn't want to take too much time. We did it in 36 minutes, and I appreciate you. And if you follow everything I'm telling you to do, we'll be able to meet you at the TOP. Have a good night, guys.